Hey everyone, welcome to Up All Night DIY. I'm Monica. Thanks for joining me. Today, I'll be making a Stars and Stripes window lamp out of some scrap wood. I cut this star shape from some scrap plywood using my scroll saw. It's about 14 inches high by 11 wide. The base I cut from a 1x4. It's 10 inches long by 4 inches deep. I'm using both Ceramcoat and Americana acrylic paints. Colors will be listed below, and some JoSonja Retarder Medium. A couple of 1-inch corner brackets, some wood screws, a strip of fabric, and some cinnamon. Folk art floating medium, and a sanding block, and I forgot to take the cinnamon out of the shot. Wood glue and some hot glue. 1/2-inch vinyl strips I cut with my silhouette, painter's tape, and this star stamp. After cutting my star shape, I sanded it really well to get all the rough spots off. I divided the star into 2 sections by drawing a line on the arms of the star. I'll base coat the bottom section white, including the inside and outside edges. While I wait for that to dry, I'll paint the base navy blue. And then I'll paint the top of the star navy too. I'll coat my stamp with white paint and randomly stamp the navy part of the star, reloading my stamp as needed. I'm using a piece of vinyl strip as a guide for my stripes. I'll add strips on either side onto the bottom of my star to make a stencil for my red stripes. I wrap the vinyl over the edges too. I'll keep moving that guide piece until all of my stripes are taped out. Then, I'll place a piece of painter's tape horizontally across the vinyl at the top, where the navy and the white meet. Now, with red paint, I'll fill in those stripes, including the sides. Now that I've removed the tape, I'll paint the rest of the inside red as well. I paint the back too. Not really necessary, but figured might as well. I'm not going to worry too much if the stripes aren't perfect, because I'll sort that out later. I paint in the white stripes on the inside edge here by hand, easier than fussing with tape. Using some float medium and Hippo Grey, I'll add some aging detail. I'll load my brush with floating medium, then side load the corner of my brush with Hippo Grey, and stroke back and forth on my plate to load the bristles. First I'll shade the navy and white dividing line. Then I'll shade along one side of the white stripes. Then I'll shade the red stripes. I will shade both edges of each stripe. I make sure to shade the stripes on the inside and the outside edges as well. Anywhere there's a stripe, I'll shade it. Next, I'll shade the edges of the navy section with the Hippo Grey. And then, the edges of the base. I'm adding some white dry brushing to the edges of the navy. And I add some to the base as well. Using retarder medium and golden brown, I'll make a stain. I dip my brush first in the medium, then into the golden brown, swirling it on my plate. I brush it on in sections and wipe it off with a paper towel. I do this to add a slight aging. I don't want to distort the color too much, so I'll keep it light. And of course I stain the base too. Then a quick sanding to distress. I'll distress my brackets with some Hippo. Again, this is totally optional because you really won't see the brackets. With burnt sienna, I'll add even more distressing by tapping it here and there to grunge it up a bit. And of course, I'll do the base too. I'll tap some burnt sienna on the brackets and then shake on some cinnamon for a rust effect. And I'll dip the screw heads into the burnt sienna and then into the cinnamon. Now I'll mark where I want the star to sit on the base. First, I'll put a bit of wood glue on each foot of the star and then some hot glue, and I position it on the base. With my brackets in place, I mark the screw holes onto both the star and the base. First I'll drill pilot holes, and then I'll screw on my brackets. Now I'll seal it with a clear matte spray. To make the bow, I wrap the fabric strip around my hand 3 times. This strip is about 18 inches long. I pinch it in the center. I twist the tails so the pattern faces front, and I'll twist some wire in the middle. And I'll fluff out my loops. I'll add a sprig of Pipberry horizontally across the bow. I tie another piece of fabric around the middle to secure the sprig in place. And I fluff my bow again. With some hot glue, I glue it into place. And I'll glue the tails to the star as well. All that's left to do is to add the electric candle. I'll put a glue dot on the bottom of the candle to hold it on the base. Ta-da! That's it! Super easy. This makes a perfect window decoration. I make these for every holiday. They're cute and easy decorating. If you'd like to see more of my holiday lamps, check out my Instagram. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I really hope you'll give it a try. Please like, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome. Tick the bell icon for notification of upcoming videos. More fun summer decorations to come. Thanks for hanging with me. See you next time. Up all night with Monica.